Hey everybody, I was just wanting to give everybody an idea of what I'm going to build for a race that's about to come up July 30th for Backwoods FPV. So, a lot of people's going to hate this, but, for racing, I feel like why not use a cheaper frame for your first race, because you could get out there and completely wreck and destroy the frame itself. So comparison to what I've been using is my Alien 5-inch. This one has the F40 Pro. These are the silver windings, 2400 kV, where I've had to replace the ESCs. I've messed up the heat shrink a little bit, or just made it easier access. But I've got XS30 amp. I was running one shot 42. Also, another thing, I've had to just start running 4S. I've tried a 5S a couple times, and I love the power, but I don't love the fire and all the stuff that comes behind it. So, this is the Alien. I've got a Tramp HV VTX. It's got a Omnibus F4 Pro version 3. Just recently changed the FPV cam to a Monster V2. It's a 16:9, which works great for Fat Shark Dominator V3s. But on to the newest is this is a Martian 2 frame. I've stole a couple of my RR5, which is the rotor right, which this one used to be a rotor right frame. I had a bad wreck that destroyed the top plate and all, so luckily Impulse RC set me up with a frame, and it's been a great frame. I love how they're built. The thing is, with Impulse RC, the way the carbon fiber is actually cut, it gives it the most strength. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference here. Let's just flip them upside down. See the weaving on the Alien? Okay. Versus the Martian. They're cut kind of weird. Honestly, I don't think they're as strong by far. Plus, it's a different type of carbon fiber. You can see the difference. A lot better frame on the Alien. But, for my first race, I ain't gonna spend the money that you'd have to buy for Alien just for my first race, just to see that I shatter it to pieces or whatever. So most of this stuff I already had. These are the spedix ES30. I got these from Richard Shelton at Multi Builder. And also I got his motors, which these I had laying around for backup. 2207 2580 kV. I've had these in the past. Really strong motor, really good motor. Richrard is coming out, or he has came out with a, I think it's a Primo. It's a newer 2207. You might want to check them out. I've had really good luck with the 2400 and the 2580 kV. These were labeled as 2500 to begin with, but now it's 2580, and that's the real specs. You can go to mini quad test or bench test, something like that, and you'll find out that is the real KV rating. Luckily, I have a Omnibus F4 Pro version 3 that number 2 motor rail or pin quit working after a fire with 5S on the alien. So I just ruled it off as being junk, and even though it should be just threw in the trash, I didn't. I had some plans to maybe figure out what I need to do. So we Joshua Bardwell, he put up a video about remapping. So I took the number 2 and actually put it in the number 5 motor rail, and went into the CLI, which he's got a full video on Joshua Bardwell's YouTube channel to how to remap your motor inputs on your flight controller, and that really helped me a lot because that saved me $30. So thank you, Mr. Bardwell. I really appreciate that. But I've got a FlySky X4R SB that was a replacement because when I was having glitch outs with this, that's what I thought it was. But got that. I'm waiting on Ready Made RC for another bobbin for my flight controller because I soft mount my flight controllers. These are going to be running on D-Shot 600. So I'm curious to see how that flies, how that performs. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Just for cost, I probably use my rotor right run cam. You know, even though it's a 4.3 camera, maybe it'll be okay for, you know, trying to get back used to it and see if I can fly with it and see how I do at the race. But I'm going to actually do this setup for technically 5S. Guys, just let me know if you think the build looks like it's coming along pretty well. Tell me if my solder, you know, everything I solder looks decent or not. But overall, I was just kind of gonna let everybody see what I was doing here. I feel like this build's actually coming along nicer or cleaner than this one, but you know, the more you build, the better you get. But alright guys, appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody that usually watches my videos, and if anybody's got any questions or anything I can help you with, please do so. But that's it guys, and happy 4th of July to everyone, and y'all take care. Bye.